I think that I'm not worthy, I can't have anything I desire. Okay, that's fine. Let my mind think that. That's okay. I don't care. You know why? Because I know. That's the crazy part. When you know that you could have everything that you want and you can get anything that you desire, deep down in your core, you know that you're worthy. When you get those negative thoughts, they don't mean a thing to you. Sometimes in life we fall, right? Sometimes we fall really hard on our asses, right? And sometimes it feels like we're in a hole and we just can't get out of it. As you could tell by my last video if you watched it, Patience is Key, a video that I made. Last week, I got into like a really bad rut. The weeks previous to that, I was doing so good, like persisting with good thoughts, changing the way I look at myself. It felt like I was purging out so much negative stuff. It's like I literally took control of my thoughts, started changing the thoughts, started changing my perception on how I look at things, right? And started thinking more positive. And it's like I did that for 2 weeks straight, and then all of a sudden this 1 week, my mind just like, bro, it was like tripping out. Like my whole, as a whole, like my whole mind, body, and soul just felt like it was so out of tune. And I feel like it was purging. I don't even know if that's a real thing, like a spiritual purge or something. Like I don't even know if that's real, but it felt like my body was just purging out all that negative stuff. And it got me feeling like I'm stuck. And that's what I explained in the last video. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I feel stuck. I don't know why I feel like I'm in a transition phase. But that's because I let my mind believe in that, right? I let my mind believe in such a negative thing that my whole, like, I just started going back to those negative thought concepts. And it's so easy to do that because once you change your thoughts, it's easy to go back to those negative thoughts, especially if you're so used to thinking like that. That's why when you think these new positive thoughts, look at the way, or change the way that you perceive certain things. It's gonna take time. I don't even want to say it's gonna take time. It could happen overnight. It could happen whenever, because that's what happened for me. Just overnight. Like I literally felt like it was overnight, where I was like, boom, like I'm on to something so good. I feel good about myself. I'm feeling great. But then it's like I fell on my butt. And that happens, and this is why every time I say I'm gonna make a video about anything that I think of or any thoughts or anything that I go through, is because to help you guys. We are all gonna fall on our asses, bro. Nobody is perfect. You can't sit here and tell me you can think so positively all the time. The real truth about thinking positive, look, see, when I hear people say you have to think positive, you have to think positive about this, that can be very toxic. What you need to really do in aligning with positive thoughts is when you think of a negative one, do not react. It's all about not reacting to negative thoughts. You specifically don't have to think positive 24/7. I feel like that's just so unrealistic. I don't think that's a true thing for you to think positive all the time. It's the way that you perceive your negative thoughts. When you get a negative thought, are you going to get mad, upset, hate yourself, or start flipping out like I did last week, right? And when you tell somebody, oh, you gotta think positive, you gotta think positive, well, obviously we can think positive, but you should guide them into helping them with a problem more than telling them the solution. You know what I'm saying? You got to let other people know that they're the solution to other problems. Any problem that they have that's mental, you are the solution. Anybody that has these problems, like when I was going through depression, I figured out I was the solution. And there were so many times where I was thinking like it was something outside of me that I needed to change to cure my depression. It's like one day I woke up, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm gonna think different thoughts. I'm gonna go out into nature more. If you guys look at my old videos, I was out in nature a lot of the times I was making these videos. I wouldn't say like every video, but a couple videos I would make in nature. And like I would go to nature like every day, bro. I was just, my mind was so down bad, I resorted to going to nature. And I feel like anybody that's going through a depression, bro, you guys are all gonna beat that stuff, I promise you. And just go to nature, bro. Nature is like so relaxing. You get to hear the sounds of the world. You know what I'm saying? This is what God put nature there for. I feel like when you go to nature, it's there to recharge yourself, recharge what you're going through within your mind. We're all gonna have hard times. We're all gonna struggle, bro. Like, it's about how you react to when your mind thinks negatively. Are you gonna let yourself just keep building off of negative thoughts? You know what I'm saying? It's like when you think a negative thought, okay, let me explain. Negative thought, I'm not worthy enough. Okay, let's say I think that thought. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, why would I think that thought, right? That thought's coming into my head. You know what? That's okay. My mind is is rambling on these negative things, that's fine. I'm not gonna get upset. The thing is, we should not be getting mad about our negative thoughts. When you get upset about a negative thought, you're creating more negative thoughts, and now like your whole self-concept is just, you are putting the focus on why you're thinking a certain way, but in reality, all you had to do was say, that's fine. Okay, I'm not worthy. Guess what? I know I'm worthy now. I'm worthy, bro. It doesn't matter. When your mind says you can't have this, or, you know what I'm saying? Our minds are always gonna have intrusive thoughts. Screw that. Let yourself think that, and then guess what? It is okay to think negative thoughts. It is okay to feel the way that you feel. Okay, this is what I want to tell you is, let your mind know it's okay to have feelings. It's okay to have emotions. Nowadays everybody is emotionally unavailable. It is sad. Like, it's okay to have emotions. Like, we can't have emotions no more, and because we don't know how to take those negative thoughts and turn them into positive ones, or take that negative energy and transmute it into positive energy. And this is the number one way to do it, is you tell yourself it's okay to have negative thoughts. Okay, boom. I think that I'm not worthy. I can't have anything I desire. Okay, that's fine. Let my mind think that. That's okay. I don't care. You know why? Because I know. That's the crazy part. When you know that you could have everything that you want and you can get anything that you desire, deep down in your core, you know that you're worthy. When you get those negative thoughts, they don't mean a thing to you. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to how do you react to certain things that trigger you. The reason why it triggers you is because deep down, you don't believe in yourself and you don't feel secure within yourself. If I look in the mirror, right, I don't have great teeth, right? My teeth are like kind of messed up. Let's be real here. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm in the future, whenever I can, I'm gonna get them fixed. If I were to sit there and look in the mirror and tell myself, oh, I got messed up teeth, no one's gonna like me, no one's gonna listen to me, or no one's gonna want to talk to me. If I thought like that, which I really used to, you know, think like that, that would play out in my reality. People would start noticing that. When I used to be so insecure on my teeth, that's all people would notice. Like, that's the only thing people would notice about me, right? When I stopped caring about that and I said whatever, my reality started displaying different. No one really cares about my teeth, bro. Like, no one really looks there, Tone has messed up teeth. Yeah, they might think that, but they don't make it a point. It's because I'm confident. I don't need nice teeth to go about my business. Like, I really don't. But yes, do I want them to get them fixed? Hell yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna let that negative thought control my reality like I used to. You literally just have to stop reacting to your negative thoughts. It is okay to think messed up stuff. If you think like shit, that's okay. It's okay to think negatively, but do not let your negative thoughts control you, okay? When I say it's okay to think negatively, I'm not saying it's okay to do negative things. I'm saying when you think negatively, it's okay, but don't let those negative thoughts control you or your reality. Don't let those thoughts dictate what you're gonna do today, right? So this is what we do. We get negative thoughts, right? They come in. It happens to everybody. We get intrusive thoughts. Guess what? It's okay that I thought those negative thoughts. You know why? Because I believe that it doesn't matter that I think those thoughts in the first place. I don't care that I think that. But guess what? If I think positive thoughts, that's even better. Because when you place these negative thoughts on a damn pedestal, which a lot of people do, right? They don't think that they're worthy, they don't think they can get what they want, and they don't think that they can just have everything desire and be happy. You need to understand that those thoughts, once you deep down feel confident, when you get those thoughts, you don't care that you have those thoughts anymore. You don't let those thoughts dictate your reality, and that's how you know you're leveling up and you're becoming your best self. I realized that even when I was happy, I would still get negative thoughts, and I was like, am I really even happy? The truth is, I was just putting those negative thoughts on a pedestal. I thought, oh, if I'm happy, everything's gonna be perfect. No, life is not gonna be sunshine and rainbows all the time. When you get those negative thoughts, it's okay. Sometimes I think I'm not worthy, but guess what? Deep down at the end of the day, I snap out of it and I say, I am worthy. I can get anything I want. If I work hard, I can get this. Work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? If I work so damn hard on trying to change my thoughts, the smarter route would be to stop trying to change my thoughts and letting myself be okay with thinking negative about myself. It's okay to have negative thoughts. What you do after, when you fall down into that negative cycle, is to think positive. Tell yourself, okay, that's fine, and I know I'm repeating myself, but this is how it goes. Okay, I thought that I'm not worthy. Doesn't matter that I thought that, because I already know that I'm worthy. I already know that I can have everything. But the minute that you let your mind keep spiraling into these negative thoughts, It's over for you. You're gonna get down in that hole. That's what happened to me last week. Got down in a hole. Had to dig myself back up. Life felt so stagnant. Now it's like life feels great. All I really did in my reality, it's like the minute I started changing my thoughts, I quit a lot of bad habits. I slowed down on the video games for a couple days. And there was other things in my life that I slowed down on. Honestly, I stopped doing other bullshit things that I was doing every day. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I started to think better, I wanted to even eat healthier. It's crazy, bro. When you start thinking positive thoughts, you don't want to eat shitty food. You don't want to do your shitty habits. You're going to slow down on drinking and smoking weed. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's cool. You smoke weed, that's fine. Drinking, on the other hand, I don't really condone drinking like that. But if you smoke weed, you smoke weed, bro. But anything that you do should be in moderation. You shouldn't be abusing anything. But yeah, that's what I'm saying is, when you start to think more positive, you want to do more positive stuff, and you want to just project more positive vibrations out into the world. When you start doing that, the positive vibrations will come back to you. It felt like when I was in a rut, everything around me was just so damn negative because that's all I seen in people. I stopped seeing the light in people. I stopped seeing the positive in people. I let my negative emotions control my reality, and that's like a prime example of what happens. Don't get into a hole with your negative emotions. It's okay, it happens, but it's what you do after. You're gonna bounce back, or you're gonna sit there every day and keep going into these negative thought patterns. That's what leads to depression, because then your mind is so comfortable into thinking these negative thought patterns. We think positive over here. No, we're not saying we think positive 24/7. We don't get upset when we have intrusive thoughts. We're not going to beat ourselves up when we have negative thoughts, because we know that we are confident and we know that we are worthy. Your presence and yourself are worthy of everything, bro. Do not feel like people have to tell you, oh, you have to manifest love. No, you are love, and you have to feel that vibration of love, and you can do everything you want, bro. Like, literally, all it is confidence. Believe that you can get anything that you want. You can get any type of partner that you want. You can get a loyal partner. A lot of people think, oh, I can't find a loyal partner today. Yeah, because you think like that. Your thoughts control your reality, because you're going to look for all the negative things in a partner, and you're going to pick them because you already believe. Like, it's like you're settling. That's what it is. You're settling. Stop settling. Stop doing all that. If you find a partner, don't settle for the partner that you just think, okay, I kind of like her, I kind of don't. Let me wife her up, or let me be in a relationship with her. No, stop doing that. Stop settling for people that you know what I'm saying? Stop freaking settling. If you don't really want that person, then stop being in a relationship with them. That's why a lot of people go into messed up relationships, because they are not sure if they really want that thing or not, and they settle. They know deep down that they don't really want this, but they want to settle because they want to feel affection. They want to feel love from a different person. Once you know that you're worthy, once you know that you can, you know what I'm saying, be confident with yourself without a certain partner, nothing externally can affect you internally, you are going to feel whole again. You are going to feel confident, and you are going to believe that you can get everything that you want. And that's all you have to do, is change the way that you perceive things, change your self-concept. I made a couple videos on it, and you could be the best version of yourself. I know I rambled on. We talked about getting in a hole with our negative thoughts and what we can do to change our negative thoughts and transmute negative energy into positive energy. Then we talked about never settling, and that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, this is pretty much just changing your self-concept as a whole. It's changing how you perceive yourself and how you perceive your reality, and it'll change. Once you change internally, the external life will start to change. But anyways, I love y'all. If y'all could like, comment, and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Honestly, I'm not even asking y'all to do that. That's fine with me if you guys don't want to. I really don't care. And I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.